This video is to show you how to use Microsoft Excel to make posters for the classroom. First, just open a blank Microsoft Excel document. Then go to File, Page Setup. Make sure you're on the Page tab, and where it says Scaling, Adjust To, change that to 200. Then click the Margins tab. You want to change all the margins to 0.5. And then we want to change the headers to 0. Click OK. In the percent view, we want to change that to 50%. Now you'll notice some lines here. Each rectangle now represents an 8.5 by 11 inch sheet of printer paper. So if I work in these first 4 rectangles right here, I can produce a poster that is 17 inches by 22 inches. I can use clip art, do some titles. I want to make it pretty big. Stretch it out. Grab it and drag it over here. I'm going to stay within these 4 rectangles. I can insert clip art, and again I'll just drag it to my poster wherever I want it. I can insert a text box, and I want to change that font because it's kind of small. It stayed small. I'll type first. You just kind of have to play around with it and get it like you want it. The text box, you can double click on the line and on colors and lines. If you don't want the line, you can get rid of it. We can change the color of the line and the width and style. You can do all of those things that you normally do in word processor or with text boxes. And I can set a border around my whole poster if I just highlight all of those rectangles and go to Format Cells and click on the Border tab, and I can do an outline, and I can make that a certain color. And then when I just click the preview button, you can see each page and how it's cut off so that they overlap a little bit. And when you print it out, you can tape or glue it together to make that 17 by 22 inch poster. Here's one that I made for a classroom display. Now I am in the page break preview right now, so you can see everything. This is a poster that I would hang on the wall on our poetry unit, the different things that we learned from poetry unit, and then around that poster I can then hang student work to give examples of all of these things that we learned in our poetry unit. Another example students might do after learning about the Revolutionary War, we might have students make posters to illustrate something that they are going to present. And here's one that just has used some clip art to superimpose George Washington's face over Uncle Sam and to make a Continental Army poster. So when you print them out, they just come out on 4 sheets of paper. You cut them or fold them. I usually just fold them and tape them together, and it makes a nice poster. Run it through the laminator, and didn't cost you anything but a little bit of time and a few sheets of paper.